After 6 seasons, Bojack Horseman finally comes to a satisfying end. For those of you who somehow don't know, this show from creator Bob-Waksberg is an animated comedy drama about the misadventures of a depressed alcoholic horse voiced by Will Arnett, who used to be the star of a popular sitcom. Despite what many critics consider to be a lackluster start, it has since grown into a critical favorite when it went into a more serious direction in portraying depression and substance abuse. It is now probably Netflix's most known animated series, and a little over a month ago, the second half of the final season was released. Earlier, I released a review of the tragically short-lived spiritual successor Tuca and Birdie. If you saw that review, or even if you saw that I put it up, you may have inferred that I am a fan of the original show. I was even a fan of the first half of season 1, which divided critics for whatever reason. I really like adult animation, and it was pretty good for a nice laugh. That being said, the second half of that season, when it leaned into its more depressing elements, was when it became truly great. For 6 seasons, it struck the right balance between silly humor and animal puns, and depressing, realistic depictions of mental illness. It is equal parts funny and sad, giving a feel that is unlike anything else on TV right now. And this season, unfortunately deemed last by Netflix, not the creators, is an excellent way to end it. It felt like the perfect bittersweet ending to a bittersweet series. The half season is just as funny as ever, and possibly a little more depressing, but not enough for it to feel much different from what we've seen before. Out of all the 8 episodes, one of the biggest standouts was the second to last one, The View from Halfway Down. A surreal dream sequence / hallucination that is probably the most disturbing episode of the series, at least to the best of my memory. Shit, if it was live action and expanded to feature film length, it could probably pass as an art house existential horror film. Oh yeah, and I realize that it's been out for some time and most people have probably made up their minds on whether or not they're interested, but then again, most of my streaming reviews are for things that have been out for a long time. I just wanted to put something out this week. Anyway, the second half of season 6 was a great ending to a great show. It sucks that it was cancelled, but at the same time I don't think that anybody can really complain about it too much. It doubled Netflix's 3-season rule and was given a full season to tie up any loose ends, unlike many other cancelled shows. It's better to end now as a great show than to be on for too long and fizzle out.